Good day, everyone. Joe from On AV on a vinyl back with a new video for your, I'd like to say enjoyment. I don't know. Hopefully enjoyment. Anyway, I've got some new stuff I'm going to show you and a couple of points. First off, a lot of people have been asking when the new stuff on those new collections that we bought are going out. I put out a little bit today, not all of it. I'm working on getting it cleaned and sleeved and priced and all of that. So there is a little bit out, maybe 100, maybe a little bit less than 100 as I look over there in the bin. But there is some new stuff for you to come in and peruse if you have not for a while. The other thing I want to mention is this weekend, some friends of mine and I, guys that I used to do the pop-up sales with, plus my buddy Stacy, who's coming in from Kelowna, and a gentleman from Saskatoon. You heard me mention this before, but I had talked about it, but there's the poster for it. So it is a big music sale. There, I guess we're up to 10 vendors now. We started off with 4, but we're up to 10, so should be lots to choose from. Now, of course, we want you to come in here and buy stuff from us, but you know, a rising tide floats all boats, so make sure you stop by and see some of the guys at the sale. We'll be there. I've got a couple boxes. I've got a bunch of CDs. If you are a CD person, got a bunch of cool CDs that we just got in. $3 a piece, so you can't necessarily beat that if you are a CD person. They're in great shape. I'll have a bunch of that. I've got some coupons to hand out as well, so it should be good. 10 to 3 tomorrow. You can see the address there, 3355 Edinburgh Drive. That is my good friend Brian, and again, Stacy's going to be there. Paul's going to be there. Lots of guys that are there on a regular basis. Joseph is going to be there as well. Guys that do it at this location. We just haven't been there before. The same guys that do it at Rebellion as well. So we'll see you there tomorrow. So not quite a Saturday sale for us, but hopefully we have maybe one of those coming up too. I know we talk about it a lot, and we will definitely get to another Saturday because I know there's folks that watch these that can't necessarily make it in through the week. Okay, so talked about the sale tomorrow, talked about the new stuff that has gone out a little bit and will continue to go out probably, you know, Friday, every Friday for the next little while. I don't know if I'm going to hold off on them all and put them all out at once. I'm going to try and piecemeal it out there and give you all something to keep coming in for. Okay, new stuff. Some of these, just like the last couple of times, some of these are spoken for. They were special orders, and if you're looking for something, you've heard me say it over and over, but I'll say it one more time. If you're looking for something, let me know what it is. I can get you a price and availability, and usually it's a week to a couple of weeks for it to come in. So there you go. This one is for a great customer that I love coming in and chatting with. Izzy, she's a great young lady. This is hers. This is Steve Lacey. I had a look because I'm not crazy familiar with, and the sparkle and shine, a little bit of a reference there for you to some Canadian music. Anyway, it's going to be bad here because new lighting in the new area, and I've tried to dim it down as best as I can. I'm dim. Don't say it. Anyway, Steve Lacey. So there's one if you're looking for that. That's here. And Izzy, if you see this before I get a hold of you, your album's in. Okay. And yes, there's still the delay on the low end of the stuff. I don't know why it is, because it's the same program I use on my phone. Sorry, scroll. It's the same program I use up there. I'm not sure why it goes slow. And then you get to watch my foot tap. But see, I said my foot tapped and then it came a little later. This is also for a customer, but we can get this one in. This is Lofty. I believe that's properly pronounced. I could be crazy about that. I could be wrong. But there you go. 3 o'clock. Actually, would that be 3? Yeah, it's pretty close to 3. That's not what it's called. It's called A Matter of Time. I was just doing the clock with her legs there. Anyway, Lofty. So that is for a customer, but we can get that one. Also for a customer, All Them Witches, House of Mirrors. This is the second of one that a gentleman ordered. Mirror Ball came in last week for him. This one came in this week. So there you go. What else? What else can I tell you about this? House of Mirrors, the highly anticipated new album from All Them Witches on Casabel Chili limited edition. I assume that's a color that they're going for. I could be wacky, and if you ask most that know me, they will tell you that I in fact am. Here is one as well for my good friend Rob. Manchester Orchestra. He asked me for this a little while ago. It's now in and here for you, Rob. I know you watch these. I know you watch these all the way to the end. But I put it right in the middle for you. There you go. Union Chapel out of London, England. That is the the name of the album. And again, it is Manchester Orchestra. I believe that I am getting that correct. Another band that I am not 100% familiar with, but I'm going with Manchester Orchestra, Union Chapel, London, England, Manchester Orchestra being the band. Get on with it, had a spec. Get on with it. Special sea blue colored vinyl, which is different from sky blue colored vinyl. Brand new one from Niall Horan. I believe I am pronouncing that correctly as well. I like to pretend that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to new hip music. I do a little. I have people that know it and suggest things to me. And I have my good friend Piper and Kristen who said, you should get this. We got it for her, but then we should get some extra ones as well. So One Direction and not Harry Styles. That's not fair to say, but it's the gentleman from One Direction and it's not Harry Styles. And the only one from Ireland, as far as I know. Those are the 3 facts that I know about Niall Horan. Here's a good one. Okay, I know a little bit more about Megadeth. This is the reissue of Countdown to Extinction. This one just came in. This one is, in fact, for young Mr. Brian, who I'm going to see tomorrow. I haven't told you yet, so if you watch this before I let you know, I'm just going to bring it for you tomorrow. So there you go. Anyway, Countdown to Extinction, Megadeth. I believe I can get you some of those. Most of these, I don't think they were out of stock or out of print anymore. So if there's something you see here, let me know. If there's something you're looking for, let me know. Don't go online. Why? Check with us first. Maybe you have to go online, but check with us first, okay? Here's another one for a customer. This is Gary Clark Jr. This is JPEG RAW. I think this is his most recent, if not second most recent, but great guitar player. Good stuff. Gary Clark Jr. This is JPEG RAW. So we've got, that is for a customer. The Niall Horan is in stock. I think that's the only one so far that there will be stock here. But we can get them all, in theory. Anyway, here we go. Next one up. I'm going to go with metal. I could be wrong, but I'm not. This is Us Wolves Among Sheep. This is, it says bootleg. It's not, but this is, it kind of makes it look like a bootleg. Record Store Day, that, officially seals that it's not a bootleg, but there you go. I don't know anything about Dark Throne, but this is As Wolves Among Sheep, live in Oslo, 90, Dark Throne. This was a special one. I don't know if we can get more of it, but if you're into it, let me know and I will certainly check for you. This one's for me. This has been forever before this has gotten a reissue, but it's an anniversary. I want to say the 30th anniversary. Is it going to have the original year on here? 2006. It's the 20th anniversary. Look at me doing math. Billy Talent 2, one of my favorites, one of my son's favorites, and a really great album. It just hasn't been around for a long time, or if you were able to find it, it was one of those triple-digit ones. So Billy Talent 2, reissue, brand new, and that's for me. But it can go in this pile over here, and we can get you some if you need. But that one is coming home because I like Billy Talent. It's not quite in frame. It's a little different in this room, but you get the gist. You know what the deal is. This is one that will be in stock here at the shop. This is the brand new one for Olivia Rodrigo. And I want to say you're pretty sad for a girl so in love, but I don't think that's exactly it. Hi, Eric. How are you?
Hi.
Good. Yeah, Eric hasn't been around for a while. You seem pretty sad for a girl so in love. You seem pretty sad for a girl so in love. It is the new Olivia Rodrigo. We do have a copy of that here. So come on in if that's what you're looking for. What is that on? That is on limited edition Hope Like Snow white vinyl plus poster. So there you go. Special limited edition. And this one, actually these two, we'll just do these together. I was only able to secure a couple of extra copies. I did get some for customers that had asked for it when it came. Well, it's been out for a while. At least Volume 1 has been. Volume 2 is a little more recent. These are reissues. I think this is like a 4th or a 5th printing already. These guys are a perfect example of put your stuff up on YouTube, let people find it, explore it, and start digging it, and then sell a whole bunch of albums. This is from Quebec, Angine du Poitrine. I don't know if that's close. I think that's fairly close. If you don't know who these guys are, just search them out and give it a bit of a view. You may or may not dig it. Those that do really do, and those that don't really don't. I don't know if there's a lot of in between, but anyway, this I believe, yeah, this one's volume 1, this one's volume 2. Sherpa, yeah, they're interesting dudes or dudettes. I don't know. They could be dudettes, I guess. But go and check them out. We've got a couple of extra copies of both Volume 1 and Volume 2 here at the shop. So we also have, for those that were looking for it, if you're seeing it and go, Joe, I asked you for that. I already told you they're here. Okay, so that's it. Come on in, pick up some of the stuff that will get into the bins. There's still some Foo Fighters in there. What else is over there? Oh, the brand new one, which I showed you a little while ago, 8 from Shinedown, that's in there. Black Tea, there's still one Black Tea. I went and saw them last weekend. They were phenomenal. Great live. If you see the name Black Tea and they're playing live somewhere, go and see them. Trust me. If you trust me. I don't know if you trust me. Anyway, what else is in there? Again, there's Foo Fighters in there. There is, yeah, a little bit of everything in the new stuff. I don't bring a whole bunch in on spec. Obviously, as I've mentioned numerous times, we'll do the special orders for you, but there's some that I get some extra ones, and there are, you know, a nice little selection over there. Some new used, lots of great other used, lots of stuff going on. Come and see us. We are at 1355 Cornwall. We are Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. You can get a hold of me at joe@onav.ca if you have any questions, concerns, or you'd like to check on availability on some albums. I think that's it. That's about all. Come and see us tomorrow as well, because like I said, we're going to be there along with a bunch of other guys, so it's going to be good. There you go. The music sale at 3355 Edinburgh Drive, 10 to 3. Come early, come often. Well, once you're there, just, you know, come. There you go. Okay? That's all I got. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Father's Day as well. By the time this goes up, you might not have a lot of time to come in and maybe pick something up for Dad, but you know what? If you see it, come and pick it up. And, or, you know, if nothing else, go, hey, Dad, go to On AV and On a Vinyl and get yourself some vinyl. When you see them on Sunday and you take them out for lunch or brunch or whatever. Do you take dads out for brunch? Okay, I'm done. Thanks for watching to the end. For those that did, again, if you need to get a hold of us, we're at 1355 Cornwall, 522-6628, or email me at joe@onav.ca. Happy Father's Day. Happy weekend. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.